got a Chevy 435 solid lifter motor, 400 turbo transmission, aluminum high temperature NASCAR radiator. There are people that appreciate cars, and then there are people that obsess over cars. I am one that obsesses over cars. As I was growing up, I was always aware of cars. They always turned me on. They always got me going. One of the earliest memories I have is walking around and seeing a Ferrari in my neighborhood go by, and the sound of it just perked my ears up. I have 9 cars. My first car was an old Mercedes that my parents drove around. It was a big, 1995 S420, black with cream interior, completely inappropriate for an 18-year-old kid to be driving around. This is a 1968 Mustang Fastback. It's painted moss green. It is completely restored back to original, except for the engine. The engine's a bored-out 351 Windsor, fuel-injected, aluminum heads, aluminum intake, aluminum water pump. The nose tells you everything. It tells you whether it's a 64, 65, a 66, a 67, or a 69. They kind of jump, or 70. I thought that when I would get my first classic car, there would be a lot of people attracted to the cars, ladies being one of them. I later found out that it's mostly middle-aged guys reliving their childhood fantasies, yelling at me, "Hey man, my uncle had one of those." This is a 1968 GTO Pontiac. I bought this off a garageman's lien, which basically means somebody didn't pay their bills. So I bought it for super cheap. This is my grocery getter. It's rough on the inside. I close the door with my foot when my hands are full. It's rough and tough. It's usually dirty. I find great therapy in driving my cars. So if I have a hard day at work, I get in my car and I just blast up the West Side Highway all the way up to Westchester, come right down in about a half an hour, and I'm fully vented. This is my latest purchase. This is a 1966 Chevy Bel Air. This car is an absolute blast to drive. It's phenomenal in its sounding. The acceleration is great, and it still has that sort of it's your grandma's car sort of look to it. The thing that I love about this car is that when I'm in an argument with my girlfriend, she can never hear what I'm saying. I can never hear what she's saying, so it's absolutely perfect. I absolutely love all my cars equally. There's not one car that I prefer over the other. It's really kind of what mood I'm in or how I really want to be portrayed or come off. Kids love the cars, girls love the cars, guys love the cars, old, young. Everybody respects a moving piece of art.